The idea behind the firm was to fill a need that I didn't see being filled. I decided to create a firm that brought together all the pieces that I could see were necessary to create real places and to stem that tide of sprawl. I have a wonderful wife and partner who decided to do it with me.
And got this office space that was so charming. It was in the attic of a little historic house in Providence, and the floors were so slanted that if you took your feet off, the chair would roll from the desk all the way to the bathroom, which was convenient.
My partnership with Don has really been about building a firm based on a clear set of values and principles.
I came to Union Studio because I really believed in their mission statement, and I really liked that every project they went after for a reason.
Often affordable housing isn't given the attention that we think it deserves in order to integrate it appropriately into the broader community. This neighborhood in particular, in a rural community, has been a wonderful example of how wonderful front porch neighborhood architecture can be made for affordable housing. And so we've been able to bring all of our community design skills to bear, as well as our architectural skills to bear, to create something that's quite unique in Rhode Island and, frankly, in all of New England.
I walk into that office and I'm just sort of so impressed with the quality of the people there. We're right now at a point where everybody in there is just top notch.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the part I'm most proud of.
Getting into the developer's head and sort of needing to learn their business and really understanding the sort of financial and strategic pressures that they're responding to, and figuring out a way to integrate those into our design ethos and what we think about the built world, and finding a way to mesh those together to serve exactly as you're describing, sort of serve everyone's needs as best as possible. And I think we get called because I think people recognize that we know when it's time to do a concert hall, and we know when it's time to do something that's just absolutely supposed to blend in with the community and create some, give the context for the greatness of the community to emerge. And I think that's where we are a little bit unique, I would say.
If you can look at the individual piece, say for example a single family home, and you can really kind of optimize it and not necessarily make it efficient, but you can also ask the question of what is sufficient. That's where you can really start to have an effect on the environment. What we do here is we look at the big picture and we combine it all together to make something that's not only efficient, but beautiful.
Green Street is probably one of the best examples if you had to bring all the things that we are interested in doing together into one project. Green Street really typifies it. It's a different model. It's a way to do something that the community really needs and render it in a way that's acceptable.
Providence right now, and our office growing in Providence right now, I really enjoy, because Providence as a city is starting to sort of get its legs as a creative and vibrant place that's changing, and it's sort of reinventing itself, and I love being part of that. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens to this city along with our office over the next 10 years, because I think it'll be unrecognizable from what's here right now. There's no question.
As frustrating as it is, you and I play off each other pretty well. Depending on my serotonin level, I will go off to the races on the terrace, and you're much more measured and say, wait, let's just look at this from both sides. And I think as frustrated as that gets me, I think it's a healthy check and balance.
I think the mission of this office in its simplest form is to put the interests of our clients above our own and the interests of the community above all else.
Everything we do is trying to create the opportunity to improve our civic life and our sense of ourselves as part of a community.